Hey, good morning, everybody. And it's actually lunchtime. It's 12:12, and I apologize. Today got a hold of me, and I just took off running with it. And before I knew it, I was like, crap, I haven't even talked to you guys yet today, and I hope that I'm not ruining your day because of my mistake. So I'm going to jump right into it. It's been so up and down and all around, and I thought that last month was going to end starting to hit double digits average per day. I was all excited, and then everyone decided to start buying my product on Amazon after lunch. And like I just got my first sale today. And yesterday we ended with 5. I think, let's see. Let's look at last month. Just under 200 units, I think. And where's year to date? There we go. 209 was last month. And which isn't bad. It's not bad, but I want to be at 600 a month average. I've got everything in the States. I'm ready to go. I got to get going. So I'm working on Etsy. Etsy, we are now live on our main 2 items. And then one of our new items, I'm bringing hopefully 3 or 4 more in today and getting that set up. I am good to go on Jane. I just said I'm putting some social media posts out there. Even if you don't need a new rug, if you don't need one, that's fine. I'm not going to ask you every time I get on here, hey, buy my rug, buy my rug, buy my rug, just because that's what supports my family, my little kids. I put little crying faces, feed me, help us. No, it's not that bad. We need to get back in the logarithm. But if you're not needing one, that's cool. Go to jane.com right now and actually just find me on Facebook. Click the link. It'll take you right there. But tomorrow we go live for 3 days. And what'll help me out more than anything is if you just click the heart button next to both of my listings. That helps their logarithm tell them that there's people interested, and it ranks me higher. So I get higher up on the pages, which helps people see me better. And then the more I sell, then the more they put me on Instagram, on Facebook. So actually, what was I thinking? Let's go ahead and do this before we started too deeply into this. I'm going to post that in the comments now for all of you. And that way you can click that link because that would be awesome. What's nice about this is it doesn't cost you a thing. And that's what I like. I can ask you as friends, as family, as supporters to just jump on there, make me feel special, make my family help us make some money. And literally all you have to do is click the link. So it's there in the comments section. I got to go to Scarlet Arrows and then we can get going. Boom, there we go. There's 2 deals. There's one for our regular top sellers, which is the black and white 28 by 43 inch rug, and then the navy and cream one, same size. And then our rug runner, which is a 2 foot by 6 foot rug. But like I said, I've got 6 more headed this way. Totally different things what we've been selling. I'm excited about. Those pictures are going to be up soon. And so, yeah, I'm excited. Let's go. Let's get going. All right. Today, I wanted to focus on something that I think is one of the most powerful things that we have free access to that we neglect on a regular basis. And there's so many strong-minded and intelligent and leaders of people out there, of men and of women, and that we just, over the years, these quotes, these blurbs of greatness come out, and we don't actually recognize them or listen to them throughout our lives. So I'm going to go through some. This is from Inc.com, 51 quotes to inspire success in your life and business. And we're going to start with the great Winston Churchill. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It's the courage to continue that counts. Herman Melville says if it is better to fail in originality than to succeed in imitation. Colin R. Davis says the road to success and the road to failure are almost exactly the same. Henry David Thoreau says success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. Chris Grosser says opportunities don't happen, you create them. John D. Rockefeller, don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. Thomas Jefferson, I find that the harder I work, the more luck I seem to have. Ray Goforth, there are two types of people who will tell you that you cannot make a difference in this world: those who are afraid to try, and those who are afraid you will succeed. Jim Rohn, successful people do what unsuccessful people are not willing to do. Don't wish it were easier, wish you were better. Albert Einstein says, try not to become a man of success, rather become a man of value. Winston Churchill, never give in except to convictions of honor and good sense. That was a tongue twister, and it shouldn't have been because it's fairly simple. Tony HSIEH. I'm sorry, Tony. I can't say your name very well. Stop chasing the money and start chasing the passion. Winston Churchill again. Success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. G.K. Chesterton says, I owe my success to having listened respectfully to the very best advice and then going away and doing the exact opposite. Thomas J. Watson. Would you like me to give you a formula for success? It's quite simple, really. Double your rate of failure. You are thinking of failure as the enemy of success, but it isn't that at all. You can be discouraged by failure. You can learn from it. So go ahead and make mistakes. Make all you can. But remember, that's where you will find success. Jim Rohn, again, if you are not willing to risk the usual, then you may have to settle for the ordinary. The next two are anonymous. The ones who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones that actually do. Do one thing every day that scares you. John Michael Bobak, all progress takes place outside the comfort zone. Tony Robbins, the great Tony Robbins, people who succeed have momentum. The more they succeed, the more they want to succeed, and the more they find a way to succeed. Similarly, when someone is failing, the tendency is to get on a downward spiral that can even become a self-fulfilling prophecy. Robert Kiyosaki, don't let the fear of losing be greater than the excitement of winning. Mr. Steve Jobs, if you really look closely, the most overnight successes took a really long time. President Barack Obama says the real test is not whether you avoid this failure, because you won't. It's whether you'll let it harden or shame you into action. Whether into inaction, or whether you learn from it, or whether you choose the perspective. President Franklin Roosevelt says the only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. This one I find is interesting because you don't see a lot of Helen Keller quotes, but Helen Keller said, character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experience of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened, ambition inspired, and success achieved. Walt Disney, the way to get started is quit talking and begin doing. Bruce Lee, the successful warrior is the average man with laser-like focus. General Colin Powell, Colin, not Colin, that's a totally different thing. There are no secrets to success. It is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failure. Success seems to be connected with action. Successful people keep moving. They make mistakes, but they don't quit. Conrad Hilton. Jim Rohn again. He's contributing a lot to this list. If you really want to do something, you'll find a way. If you don't, you'll find an excuse. Herbert Bayard Swope. I cannot give you the formula for success, but I can give you the formula for failure. It is try to please everybody. Albert Schweitzer says, success isn't just about what you accomplish in your life. No, that's not what he says. That's the unknown. He says success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you're doing, you will be successful. Unknown says success isn't just about what you accomplish in life. It's about what you inspire others to do. A Japanese proverb says, fall 7 times, but stand up 8. Unknown. Some people dream of success while others wake up and just work. Walt Disney says, if you can dream it, you can do it. Unknown. The difference between who you are and who you want to be is what you do. David Brinkley, a successful man is who can lay down a firm foundation of the bricks that others throw at him. In order to succeed, your desire for success should be greater than your fear of failure. In order to succeed, we must first believe that we can. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. Don't be distracted by criticism. Remember, the only taste of success some people get is to take a bite out of you. The secret of success is to do the common thing uncommonly well. You know you are on the road to success if you do your job and you're not paid for it. There's a powerful driving force inside every human being that once unleashed can make any vision, dream, and desire a reality. The secret to success is to know something nobody else knows. I failed my way to success. I've never dreamed about success. I just worked for it. I've never done anything worth doing by accident, nor done any of my inventions come indirectly through accident, except the phonograph. No, when I have fully decided that a result is worth getting, I go about it and make trial after trial until it comes. The only place where success comes before work is in the dictionary. The last one is keep on going, and the chances are you will stumble on something perhaps when you are least expecting it. I've never heard of anyone ever stumbling on something sitting down. So I'd like to leave you guys with this thought of these quotes and how a simple quote can be very inspiring to lots of people. And what I would challenge you to do is go into the comments or just go into your page and post a quote about success, post a quote about inspiration, post a quote that's going to do something that affects some change into someone's life that's going to be positive today so they can carry that forward for the rest of their week. Thanks for watching. Have a great one. God loves you. So do I. We'll see you tomorrow in the morning.